We are delighted to welcome you here tonight to share our plans to open a preschool provision within Westfield Primary School. In 2018, we established a very important partnership that has led us to where we are now. A childcare sufficiency survey by the local authority highlighted that Yorkshire and the Humber had insufficient childcare places available. We arranged to meet with Mrs Hickey, the head teacher at Westfield, and our out-of-school club opened in September. It went from strength to strength and now looks after around 130 Westfield students across its breakfast and after-school clubs. Over the course of time, we talked several times about whether the provision could be extended to incorporate a preschool, but we had one problem: space. Well, we were determined, and we have finally found some. The preschool will be accommodated in a purpose-built extension based directly off where the out-of-school club operates now. It's for this reason that we cannot tell you exactly when the preschool will open. However, planning work is scheduled to begin after the Easter holidays, and as the project moves forward, we will be able to tell you more. At this point in time, we think it will be January 2021 when we're able to open. However, as I say, we'll keep you posted. By choosing us for your child's preschool years, you are giving Westfield as a school and Home Time as early years educators and childcare practitioners the opportunity to start an unbroken journey spanning up to 8 years. Even though the provision is privately run, we have always been considered to be very much part of the school. Your child will be nurtured and cared for by the same people from the day they walk through the door at age 3 to the day they leave us in year 6. When your child starts their compulsory education in the school reception class, this will be the smoothest of transitions because they are already here. Preschool staff will integrate your child into Westfield School from the very start. The preschool children will attend special assemblies and events taking place in the school. They will proudly wear the same Westfield uniform as their siblings and friends. Preschool staff will liaise with reception staff in preparation for that transition and will follow the same ways of learning as the school does, such as the Jolly Phonics system and Tapestry, which is an electronic journey used in school which will be passed up from the preschool. The school building will be familiar. Their days will be familiar. If they have attended breakfast and after school club in the preschool, there will be no change there. This will be exactly what they are used to. We really do not think that we can offer a better start in school life. My children are now teenagers, but I've tried to think of questions I probably asked when they were starting preschool. So, first question, what are you offering us? The preschool will offer 32 places across 2 3-hour sessions. This will total 30 hours preschool learning per week. The morning session will run from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. and the afternoon session from 12:30 p.m. until 3:30 p.m. So for those of you who already have children at Westfield, it fits perfectly around the school day. The preschool children will also be able to attend the out-of-school club. So if you wish, your child can attend breakfast club from 7:30 in the morning and after-school club until 6 p.m. in the evening. Children who have attended the morning preschool session or are attending the afternoon preschool session can also stay for a 30-minute lunch session between 12 p.m. and 12:30 p.m. So a full wraparound childcare provision is available from 7:30 in the morning until 6 p.m. in the evening if needed. Next question, what can I expect for my child in their preschool education? Quite simply, the very best. The children will be getting out and about in the local community. We are so lucky in Cottingham that there is so much on our doorstep. The children will take trips out to the village, go to the local park and go on trips further afield. Yes, we will be going on the train and on a bus. There are so many learning opportunities out there. We're very keen to establish multi-generational learning. You may have seen programmes on the TV where children visit care homes and integrate with the residents, playing, singing and dancing. We also hope to find some willing volunteers to come in and share a skill with our children, such as gardening or woodwork. We're closely following a relatively new approach to early childhood learning and development, the curiosity approach. When I say it's new, it's actually a combination of a number of very old theoretical perspectives promoting awe and wonder in early childhood and creating the thinkers and doers of the future. It moves away from a nursery of brightly coloured plastic toys that self-entertain with flashing lights or screen and instead uses more authentic resources. Bright, shiny, beautiful treasures recycled from car boot sales across the land. Treasures that capture children's imagination. Resources that offer value to play, bringing a mix of textures and stimuli that no plastic cartoon embossed tea set can offer. But I can talk about that for hours, so I will move on. More on that at a later date. Children will also have access to free flow outdoor play at all times in an area that we hope will be partially or fully undercover so the weather has no chance of spoiling our fun. We also hope to be timetabled into the school hall each school day so that we can access this great space for exercise to develop our gross motor skills and establish an early love of exercise and staying fit and healthy. On to the most frequently asked question. How much will it cost? All children receive 15 hours government funding per week in term time from the term after their 3rd birthday. Some families are eligible for 30 hours. You will be able to use this funding for your child's place with us. Additional sessions we will invoice on a private basis. Our aim is to try to keep these at the same hourly rate or as near as we can do to the local authority rate. These are yet to be announced for next year, but we will keep you posted on that. There is also other government funding available depending on your family circumstances, and we have some leaflets that we will send out to you regarding that. So who will be looking after my child? For those families already using our breakfast and after school club, you will be pleased to know that Nikki and Sasha will also be working in the preschool alongside myself. Those of you who know us already will know that we are experienced, passionate practitioners. We will also be carefully selecting some additional very special people to join us over the coming months. So as well as bringing this service to you, we are also creating jobs for the local community. When can my child start? As your child's funding starts the term after their 3rd birthday, that is when children would normally start with us. However, if your child turns 3, say on the 5th of January, and you do not wish to wait until after the Easter holidays to join us, we can have that conversation and make a privately funded arrangement if you wish. If you wanted to consider moving your child from another setting that they are already attending once our opening date is announced, again, we will discuss with you how this can be done to make the transition smooth. We hope to be open by January 2021. There is still a chance it may be before then, however, in the current uncertain times, we think that's the best timescale that we should be working towards at this point in time. What next? You have all been very patient listening to me, thank you. Had this presentation been delivered as planned, you would have seen around you various tables with things for you to look at and take away. We would have asked you to spend some time with us now and ask any questions you might have. We would have shown you a little slideshow of photographs showing life as it currently is or was until the 23rd of March 2020 when our out of school club sadly had to temporarily close its doors. This would have given you an idea of what we do, but sadly today that's not meant to be. So what we are asking you to do now is contact us via email with any questions you may have. We'd also like to ask you to go onto our website and complete the form to register an interest under the heading Preschool. This will enable you to keep in touch, and also we will be able to get back in touch with you when we are able to begin the process to register your child to join us. We'll also be able to email you copies of any leaflets and handouts that we had intended to give you at the open evening. And when life returns to normal, we look forward to meeting you all in the real world. Stay safe and thank you for listening.